Hey guys, welcome to Can You Leave the Simulation Podcast. We're here always with me, Jake Hall, and Mason Updike.
What's up? What's up?
However, we're missing one of our key components today, so we've brought in a filler. Filler,
It
what's
looks
your
like
name?
looks like a filler might be missing already.
Yeah. He is filling the role of Zach's spot perfectly, as his internet has disconnected within the first 30 seconds of this episode. So we are on pace for a good one here today.
On par for our shit.
So as he rejoins, I will introduce him. But for the moment, can I pass it over to you, Mace?
Yeah. So we'll get into. We just had our fantasy football draft last weekend, and we'll get into that here in a little bit. We're gonna make some celebrity calls for that. But I wanted to ask this question based on popular demand first, Jake. After you poop, do you stand up to wipe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
I know. I've heard this debate before, and apparently it's outraging for some people that sit. I don't know how you do it. Like, it doesn't make sense.
They just bend down and wipe it towards their nuts, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You're supposed to go front to back, right? But yeah, that's crazy because I heard that too before, and I know that women especially are like, we all sit down and like, I just want to know how. Like, I don't know how you how do you lean halfway over to the side? That seems like it's a lot messier.
Rocky.
Yeah,
they're always doing this.
The seat, you got to tighten the screws down every year.
Dang, you shocked me with your answer. I was not anticipating you to have the same answer as me.
Well, I got some even better news though. We got our special guest, Johnny Grande, in the house today.
Grande.
And it looks like he has just been able to rejoin. I'm not sure if we can hear your audio yet.
Dude,
I know he's there.
I barely heard something Grande. That's all I heard.
That's your name, Johnny Grande.
You know it's you.
Okay. that
So
is I.
Mason's got a great question for you here.
Okay.
Johnny.
Uh-huh.
So Jake and I just discussed while you were booting in.
Yep.
It's a question everybody's been wanting to know about Jake, me, and now they want to know
It's been
about
highly
you.
requested. Our number one email right here.
Yep.
I was going to actually email you guys.
Stand up to wipe?
Do I stand up to what?
Wait, so this is your question?
Do you stand up to wipe?
Oh, to wipe. I thought you said
after you take a big old poop.
Do I stand up to wipe? I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? No, I do not. I do not.
You do not.
No.
Okay, explain how the physics of this works.
I don't completely
He's
stand
not a
up.
physicist.
I like almost like in a squatting way, like if I'm taking a shit, and I wipe.
Well, is squatting standing?
Like, do you get off the toilet seat?
Yes, obviously, yeah. But I don't stand up completely.
I
don't get done and then walk around the house and then come back to wipe or anything.
We're really getting into the weeds with these details.
You gotta be a little more specific.
A little more specific. This guy.
You say stand
What
up.
about your whole routine, Johnny?
I'm like squatting.
Do you have any other things you do in the bathroom? Do you have like a squatty potty or anything?
No. I got a question.
You do use wet wipes though.
So when this guy lived with me, he wanted to buy a bathroom putter that while you're taking a dump, you're sitting there putting. I'm like, that's going to be the grossest handled shaft.
You're going to go in there. You're going to wash your hands anyways afterwards.
All right. What's your question, Johnny Grande?
This is why we can't just have random people on anymore. They just ruined this show for us.
My question to you.
What's your question, Johnny boy?
right? Do you wipe down or up?
What do you mean down or up? Like
Yeah,
from
from
taint to back?
yeah, from gooch
Do you hang
to
upside down?
Yeah.
up, or from ass crack down to gooch.
Oh God, no. It's got to be from gooch up.
Yeah, 100%. Jake,
Jake?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not an
I feel like
animal.
if you go the other way, you're like making your gooch like
dirty, real
I don't
dirty.
know. Yeah, you got hair in there. You don't want to wipe the poop to it.
Yep. All that peanut
Have
butter
some
and shag
dingleberries
carpeting.
like your dog.
Yeah, exactly.
uh, that's terrible. Oh god.
So Johnny, thank you for coming back on the podcast. This is kind of the last minute thing today because Zach ran into an issue where he was soaking, I believe, in a hot tub or something, and it started
Soaking at work?
overflowing.
Soaking at work?
Yeah, something strange.
I don't know if my boss would let me soak at work, but well, I guess
Definitely not.
I mean,
I'm
you don't
pretty
have
sure
a
it's
place
in the
to soak.
harassment paperwork.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a place to soak, Mason. There at the shop. Actually, maybe on Taylor's couch.
Okay. Let's see. How do I boot this guy?
Oh.
Holy cow, Jake. Might
Sorry,
have died.
he triggered something in me. I had to let that one go.
Oh man, that's funny shit.
So should we get into the fantasy football side of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to start it pretty soon because I texted a few guys before this whole thing started that we were going to call them up, and apparently everyone goes to bed at 7:30.
So how are we working this? Do you want me to call them or you calling them? What?
We'll just keep going every other or something. I'll call one guy, you guys call the next or whatever.
Okay. Who are we starting with?
I think we should open with us here real quick.
Oh, beautiful.
Get our takes before we get these guys on the phone, just so people know where our head's at.
Perfect.
So today, I guess we'll start with you, Mace, since you're the number one overall pick this draft.
It was amazing. I loved it. Enjoyed it. You got the best fantasy player in the league. I'm into it.
Which is
That's right.
Mr. Jonathan Taylor.
No,
nice.
Russell Wilson.
Not to be confused with Justin Timberlake, JT.
It happens. I'm sure they get confused all the time.
Oh, absolutely. They look just alike.
I say Russell
So,
Wilson.
I mean... What? He looks like Russell Wilson? What?
No, I say Russell Wilson. That's the best player on the team.
Johnny's salty because he really wanted Russell Wilson, and then he passed over him to draft a tight end that nobody knows the name of.
I wanted Russell Wilson, too. And I've wanted him in the past, but you just drop him anyway, so I don't think it was a good idea to draft him.
I know. Don't mention that to me. That's what cost me one of the championships.
That was a sigh of straight regret.
Oh, I know. The one year that I beat Johnny in the championship, I think it was solely due to Russell Wilson, which he basically gave to me for free.
Well, dude, he wasn't playing good, and I'm going to drop his ass.
I guess
drop Russell Wilson's ass. You want to fight him?
No, not like that. I dropped him from my team because he was playing so bad that year, and then he started producing.
I thought we had some connections that could maybe make that happen.
Yeah, Jake lives in Denver.
No.
So I first want to ask Jake, how do you think it went? Do you think it was smooth? Do you think the whole draft process?
The whole our setup of I'm showing the spreadsheet here. This is how we did it the last year and this year, since we kind of got people all over the place. We haven't been able to get together. We typically get together to do like an in-person draft, but that hasn't happened these past 2 years. So we've settled for this.
We usually do like a 2 or 3 hour draft, depending. Last 2 years, we've kind of just did it over text message group chain, basically, where you had as much time as you wanted to make your pick. And I don't know, it lasted 3 or 4 days, which is a little bit extreme for me.
What did this go, 3?
I think it went
I mean, it
3 or
was
4, someone
I
like that.
think
I
it
think we
was
started
the 15th round in like day 2 though, so
I either started Wednesday or Thursday, and we finally finished Saturday night.
yeah, I think it just kind of started. There was no plan or anything. So I think it went pretty well for that.
Yeah. I think I would prefer sitting down and doing it like in one allotted time.
Oh, for sure.
Just
well, it's so
because
hard, like dragging that out for 3 days. It's like, where was I? Who do I have?
Yeah.
Who's taken? It's just it's a lot harder to do. But
What about
thankfully,
you?
like we have this list that we can at least search through now, which we didn't have before.
What do you think, Mr. Grande?
No, I didn't prepare as much as I usually do, but I still had lists that I took pictures of because I knew I was gonna be over at Mason's house, and so I would be like I wasn't gonna take my list to work, so I don't know.
Right.
It was a little rough because I didn't expect it to start then and there, and then I started running out of people that I had placed in my like top 40, and yeah, and so I was struggling there towards the end.
Well, a thing that we do. Whoops, holy shit! The thing that we do is I usually buy it.
Yeah.
I buy a draft board and we put up the stickers, and it's a cool thing. And I get it every year, but this year is basically just me in my basement putting up a sticker after somebody picked it. I'm like, this is asinine at this point.
Hey, I was there for a little.
What am I even
get to
doing
see it
anymore?
till the end of it?
I know. It's like I don't even. So I don't know if I'll do that.
Were you celebrating like
we're all together?
Each one of your picks downstairs? You were like, you put up your Jonathan Taylor sticker. You're like, whoa, I did it.
No, that was the only one I got excited about because it was the first one. I was like, hell yeah!
Well, I mean,
and then
first overall pick, you should get whoever you want.
Well, and so like we're at work for a lot of it, or some of us are asleep. So like I'm having to put like 6 stickers up real quick to catch up, and I don't know. It just wasn't. The ambiance wasn't there because of the way we did it this year. I thought
I wasn't there to make fun of you and do jokes like I normally am.
Exactly. Good pick, Mason.
We went there to put the worst draft pick, best draft pick, best team, worst team. I was a little sad. I was a little sad. I cried a tear when I was helping Mason. Honestly.
Just Johnny, go pick this one up. Hey, Johnny, go put this one up.
So
and his bitch of a dog was just always in our face, you know.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor is your favorite pick of the draft, huh?
Oh God, I don't know if he's my favorite of my team.
Yeah. Who's the favorite guy on your team?
Well, I mean, the best is Jonathan Taylor.
Who's your favorite?
Oh shoot, let me look at that.
Johnny, do you know who your favorite is?
Yes, I would have to say, Dak Prescott.
I've never been so disgusted at you in my life.
If you guys haven't seen my my team name, welcome to the Dak side.
Oh, I saw it. I just didn't think it was funny.
Yeah, I know because you've never seen Star Wars.
Oh, I know you were gonna bring that up.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Jake?
Every episode with you guys.
If it's not Mason,
I'm tired of this Star Wars stuff. Gingers have souls.
This is what I told. I'd have to say one of either DJ Moore or Elijah Moore. I don't know why. I'm just really into them this year, and I got them later than I thought they should go. So
you like the Moores, and then you went DJ and then DK.
So get this: on every turn, I did something weird. So I went Jonathan Taylor, and then on the turn, I went Travis Kelce, Travis Etienne. Then after that, I went DJ and DK. Then after that, I went Rashad. Dude, I was like, what is going on with me?
What do you
want? That was
then I got another DJ later. I got DJ Chark, and then another Moore. I don't know.
That is weird. Maybe you're drafted purely based off names, not talent. A live trade? What are you
Live
thinking?
trade,
A
Mason.
three-way?
You want to trade for ETN?
Depends on what you're putting up on the board, bud.
Hold on, you guys are cutting out. Give me a sec. Hold on.
Hold on. My draft board's over here. All right. So I think my favorite pick is Derrick Henry, and I went for him over Christian McCaffrey. So I think that says something.
And
What
Dalvin
did you
Cook.
guys say?
Yep, that's
What
true
did you guys
too.
say?
I think Derrick Henry's gonna have a good year. I mean,
He could.
I'm obviously betting on his health over Christian McCaffrey's and everyone else's.
Nope.
But
He could.
I'm getting some
All
chop
right, what were you saying,
shit,
Johnny?
dude. Chop.
Tried to bring him in for his trade, and then he backed out again.
Hold on. Let me turn you guys.
Well, you might as well give a call to a celeb.
Oh, come
Who do you think we should
on.
call up first? Who do you
I
think?
say Halen.
Halen. Okay.
Because he might be, well, yeah, might as well go Halen. Fuck it.
He told me he's probably going to be with Bubba, so I think we're probably going to get them both on this one.
Oh, perfect.
It might take a couple tries, too. I see Johnny has left again.
Oh, there's Mr. Let's Make a Trade.
I'm back.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm here. Who are we calling?
It's Halen.
We're pretty sure he's with Bubba. I'd be so pissed if he doesn't answer.
He gave me Bubba's phone number, too, in case this one doesn't work.
Jesus.
Your call has been forwarded.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Let's cancel that off before it rattles off some numbers.
Is his number still?
Yep.
You put a little bleep, make people think I actually said his number.
I'm his kryptonite, dude.
Hey. Is this Bubba and Halen?
Halen is not at my house, but this is Bubba.
All right, we'll talk to Bubba. So I got Johnny and Mason here, and we're on the podcast. And I texted Halen earlier, and we said we were going to talk to you guys, but I guess he bailed or something went wrong there. So we're just going over the fantasy football stuff now. Wanted to get your takes on some stuff here.
Okay.
All right, Mason, you want to ask some questions here? I'll try to get this mic figured out.
So, first question is, who was your favorite player that you picked? And second question is, how bad is it going to feel to be last?
All right. First question is, who's the favorite player that you picked?
I would probably say Jamar Chase.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense. I said Derrick Henry. I think Base said Travis Lane Jr., right? So we're all top 3 rounds here. The second question is, why do you think you're going to finish last? And then this question comes from Mason.
How does it feel to know? I tell him I owe him that for
Why do I think I'll
pointing out that
finish
he
last?
always beats me.
Was that your question, Mace?
How does it feel to know he's going to
Oh,
finish last?
he says, how does it feel to know that you're going to finish last?
Well, if you ain't first, you're last.
That's the Ricky Bobby story right there.
Tell him I owe him that.
He owes you that, apparently.
Tell him I got a
Because-
question for him.
Because he always beats my ass.
Because you beat his ass.
Yeah, he does.
I don't really want to know what goes on in Craig.
Oh, it's just fun stuff.
Oh,
What's your
yeah.
question, John?
All right, Johnny's got a question for you now.
Oh, Yanni.
What? Oh no,
Johnny, are you
Mason-
still
Mason
there?
pretty much summed it up. I was gonna,
Oh, my God.
no.
This guy, he's
Can you guys
falling
hear me?
asleep.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
no.
can
Mason
still hear
pretty
you.
much summed it up. Mason summed it up. I was just gonna tell him how it felt owning Mason's ass.
How does it feel owning Mason's ass?
Well, I don't know. I just played my best options each week. It's not my fault that I get more wins than losses against him.
Yes, it is. It's directly your fault.
He says it's directly your fault.
next year it'll be because I got Brees Hall because he's going to go off.
Yes, he is. I was upset about him picking him.
He says he wants him too, and he's upset that you picked him.
Well, I picked him because I knew that he was going to pick him next.
Literally right before I was going to pick him.
He said you picked him one before him.
It's all right. Johnny picked Swift right before I was going to do it. And I was going to do the back-to-back. I was going to go Swift and then Kelsey, but Johnny took him and Mason took Kelsey, so it's all right.
I
It's all
actually
good.
called Mason up on that one. I was like, hey, man, I'm probably going to take Aaron Jones here because I was looking at Travis Kelsey also. I was like, I can't pull the trigger on the tight end this early, so pass it along to him.
I always can pull the tight end early.
Yeah.
Your draft strategy was not
all about tight ends.
Hey,
I know.
First
my
year
whole
in the league,
strategy
and I won
was
it because I picked a tight end early.
Who did you have the first year?
Travis Kelsey, probably.
Kelsey.
Ah, yeah, that's a good combo.
It was. Yep. Sure was.
Bubba's made playoffs every year.
Yeah? Bubba,
He's
you've
the
made
only one in
playoffs
the
every
league.
year.
Yep.
No, I think Coley Bear has too.
Only one in the league.
That's a good record to have.
No, Coley Bear missed playoffs.
It'll be 5 this year.
Oh, yeah? Who are you going to take down to go in the semis?
Ooh, hopefully Kulen this year.
Yeah? You think he's going the distance with you?
Colin's not even making playoffs.
He has every year.
Mason says he's not even going to make playoffs.
Ooh, that's a pretty good prediction.
Yeah.
Bold.
We're probably going to call him up next year, so feel free to talk shit about his team as much as you want, and then we'll pass that along.
I mean, I don't have too much to say. It's normally you guys ragging on my team, though.
No.
Bubba's got a good team.
Yeah. We save that for the bad people in our team, our league. You made playoffs every season, so we're not going to sit here and talk about how bad your players are because that might come back to bite us.
Well, I mean, it's worked every year.
Let's start talking about the people who never make playoffs.
All right, Mason's looking up some people that have never made playoffs.
Jake Teeter never makes it.
Colin never made it. Colin's never made it.
Colin Dillon?
Well, I'm sure
really?
He might have. He might have made it once.
He's saying maybe now.
Always. Andrew's hit or miss.
Well, yeah, everybody knows Andy's either way.
Pretty much playoffs is always Mason, Bubba, Johnny's every other year, Jake.
I feel like Andy drafted pretty well this year.
You like any picks from him?
I really like his picks.
I would have to look at it. I don't remember.
He's got Justin Jefferson in the first round, Saquon
Kamara, Sutton. James Conner's a good pick.
I mean, the Kamara is a little iffy.
I was upset about James.
I would have picked Sutton a little later.
I think so.
Because there hasn't been a very big primary receiver for old Wilson yet.
But we do know that Andy goes Broncos every year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I personally, this is just my prediction, is when KJ Hamler comes back, that'll be his go-to. Just like it was Ty Lockett and up in Seattle, because they're pretty identical between their game style.
Okay.
Makes sense. I think Russell's going to have a good year here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do too.
He can definitely spread out the ball.
Yeah, definitely.
He's probably going to be quarterback one.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, he's probably going to be the starter for the Broncos this year. Did you know that?
Probably going to be the best fantasy quarterback.
Really? I had no idea.
I swear,
this
dude,
is
if
breaking
he's the
news
best
I'm hearing in my other ear right
quarterback
now.
in the league this year, oh, dude, I'd be so salty.
All right, Bubba, we appreciate you answering the call here. You better tell Halen to call our bitch ass, or we're gonna beat him up again.
I disconnected.
Just call him. He'll be all right. He'll
Well, I kind of want to beat him up, I guess. All right, we'll give him another try, but we're gonna try Colin here first. So, thanks for coming on, and we'll let you know when this podcast is out.
Sounds good.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, boys.
See ya.
They say bye.
Oh,
He does always have a really good team.
Bubba.
I am being told by Halen that he can answer now.
Yeah, Bubba. So next week's podcast, I'm gonna be a different man, Jake.
Hello?
What's up, dude?
Can you hear us? Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you.
Good. I'm going to have to repeat everything else because you're not going to be able to hear everybody else. But
Okay.
it's Mason and Johnny here. We just got off the phone with Bubba. He said that he thinks you have the worst team in the league. But we haven't called Kulen yet, so
Wait, Bubba said I have the worst team in the league?
yeah, that's what he said.
I
Starting
think
up
you're
shit,
just
huh?
you pulled my leg.
Well, you should say something about his team now.
Hang on. First things first, though, Mason's team sucks because I got him weak. He's got the number 1 overall pick, by the way, and Jonathan Taylor is going to be maybe top 10.
You think every other first round pick that we've made is going to finish over top of him?
Yeah, I do, actually. Every single one of them.
Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, Justin Jefferson, Joe Mixon, Najee Harris, and Austin Eckler.
He's chatting a lot of shit.
Yeah.
For
all
having
of
a
them.
shitty ass team.
Yeah, he's talking a lot of trash for having the worst team in the league.
Okay. Halen, they're saying you're talking a lot of trash for having the worst team in the league.
Okay. You know, but you guys are about
Joe
to
Mixon's
find
gonna
out.
get
That's
hurt.
all I'm saying.
Kyle Pitts is
Y'all see.
average.
Tell him
They're
his
going
best
through
player.
your whole team and they're listing off everyone that's about to get injured.
Tell him his best players is kicker.
You know, I can't
Yeah.
knock him for any of
Kyler
that because
Murray
I draft
doesn't-
anyone and they get injured. That's the main reason why I drafted Kirk Cousins.
I will murder him.
Mason just said he's gonna murder you.
Kyler Murray doesn't study film. Joe Mixon's gonna get hurt.
He'll be the first one to go, I hope. Yeah, and I don't believe you about Bubba, but if Bubba was talking crap, dude, this whole team, if you go to his list right here, every single one of them is questionable. Who's that team? Nobody.
The whole team is.
There's like Mike Evans, Waller, Claypool, Robinson. That's his whole
Dude,
team.
he's not kidding either.
That's the big guys.
All I know is as long as I win it or you win it, that's all that matters.
Wait, hold on. When you say you, who do you mean?
Me and you, Jake Hall.
Oh, okay.
Jake
Woo!
Hall,
There we go.
Last names.
There we
last
go.
names.
You can say my last name. I'm on the podcast.
Tell him to quit sucking.
Even your bench is good, dude. That's all that matters, you know?
You like my
You got
bench?
Dylan,
Keep saying good things about me. I like this.
Kittle might fight you, though, in the end. But
What's it going to take to get Justin Tucker off you?
I was just saying, that's the only other weakness you have is you don't got Tucker.
Yeah, I mean, there's teams with Tucker and teams without Tucker.
And the best ones have Tucker. I know. I don't know, dude. I purposely drafted him high just so that you couldn't have him, though.
I know you took him in the 10th.
Yeah, that's a little early.
I think Matt Gay's better than him.
Next kicker went in the 13th.
I had to pull the trigger. I didn't trust you.
I mean, I was keeping a close eye on him because you know that we always go after Justin Tucker.
Right.
He's obviously the best player in the NFL, the GOAT.
When do you play Mason?
I don't know. Have we generated our schedule yet, Mason? Mason's not a no to me.
I was gonna actually put it on
whenever
the
that
chat.
happens. You beat Mason, even if it's week 1. Whenever you beat Mason, I'll trade you Justin Tucker. But you don't beat him, you don't get him.
Okay. You got it, buddy. I'll do whatever it takes to win that one against Mason.
I'll trade him. I'll trade him Freeze Shark too. You can give me the trashiest player ever.
I mean, I'll give you a
You
good
mean
guy
like a
in
kicker?
return. I want you to
A
be there
kicker
in the
for a
semis
kicker?
with me.
I think I'm going to trade everybody. Cooper Kupp every time
Andy
they play.
Only one. Andy and Cullen. I just don't think they'll. They're the worst of the worst.
Yeah, I think Andy's gonna have a rough year this year. What do you
I
guys
think
think?
he's got a good team.
Mason's
Yeah, I
saying he
think he
has a
has a
I
really
think
good
he's got a
team.
really good team.
I hope he doesn't hear me saying that
Yeah.
because I am rooting for him. But I mean, it's
I-
Andy.
yeah. I'm
And
rooting for
Mason's
Andy
only
every
sucking
year.
up to him. Mason's only sucking up to him because Andy trades him all the good players.
Yeah, he's trade raping him all the time.
Yeah.
Whoa! Rape is a big word.
Whatever. What else you got for me? What else do you want me to talk crap about?
What else you got for him, guys?
Johnny shouldn't be
tell him
part
to
of this
quit
next year because he
sucking
sucks
him
all
off.
the time.
You thinking we should kick Johnny out of the league?
No,
Yeah,
tell
probably.
him I'm his kryptonite. He
What's
just
your
wants
reason
me out
behind
because
that?
he loses to me all the time.
You know, because he's probably the biggest trash talker of them all. He gets more lucky. I've never met somebody who doesn't know anything about football be right about so many things.
Oh my god!
Drives me nuts.
That's good stuff, man. You and I, we're gonna hound him this year because
Good, yeah.
it's Team Jake and Halen forever.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Team Johnny.
All right, man.
Who else haven't you guys talked to?
We haven't
Kulen.
talked to Kulen yet. We're gonna call him up next.
Or Coleman.
Well, we're gonna have to bleep both of those, but
Can we say it anyways?
Perfect.
do you have anything to say about his team before we call him up? I mean, Bubba said your team was trash. We can keep on passing that along.
I mean, yeah, just go ahead. Pass the line. He drafted a few good players. You know, I like his team, but I don't think he'll win either. But he always wins, so I don't know.
Who do you
He's
think
the
his worst
defending
player
champ.
is?
His worst player?
Yeah.
Probably his tight end.
Cole Kmet?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's
because I think Drake is going to go off for Atlanta.
Okay, that's a good prediction.
I do. And then Judy, he's
probably-
going to have a great year too because they
you
got
probably
too
should
many
have.
people to cover, and Russell spreads the ball out so much.
You probably should have drafted them if you thought they were going to do so good.
Mason's saying that if you thought they were so good, why didn't you draft them?
Because I was at Cullen's house telling him what guys I liked, and then he drafted them before me.
Oh shit!
Shots fired.
You're gonna invite
Shots
him
fired.
to your house next year?
Shots fired.
Oh shit!
That's good stuff, man.
Uh-oh.
Well, appreciate you answering our call here.
Yeah, I seen your number. I was like, oh no, I don't have any service in this house. I got Wi-Fi. Try.
Ask him what house.
What house are you in?
I'm over at my friend's house. Not Bubba's.
Say what the heck? Why not Bubba's?
Why not Bubba's?
He dropped me off. He doesn't like me anymore. He was talking trash about my team, and we lost.
It's all very believable, and we have the evidence here to back it up. And once this podcast is released, I'm going to send it to you and your attorney.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, buddy. I'll see you.
Yeah. Let Mason know. Oh, wait, he can hear me, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, your butt looks good in jeans. All right, man. Talk to you later.
All right. Take care. He's giving the thumbs up.
What a fucking
That's a message I can get behind.
All right, so we've called two of the guys now.
Whoa!
I just hit the
Easy, boss.
Oh.
Easy. Oh God!
It's fighting me. It's fighting me.
It's taking me down.
Down, girl, down. All right, let's take a quick break here, and then we will be right back.
Thank you.
And we're back.
I think Johnny's gone.
No, I'm here.
No, he just doesn't have his video on anymore.
No, yeah, my video's off for the room. I wish you guys could see my beautiful face, but look, watch right here. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, hopefully. Oh,
What's
We caught
What's
a
that,
whole glimpse of you.
I took it off though. I took it off.
What's
Make sure
that
you guys
old
blur that out.
Vine where the kid's like, Jesus Christ?
Scares him.
So I guess we
is
should
what I
call
look like.
Cullen up before
Yeah.
before he's gone, and then we can get into whatever after that.
Yeah, I'm into it. See if he answers.
I like booty shakes.
'Tis the question.
I'll drink booty shakes. I drink booty shakes. Come on, Johnny, your turn.
Mason.
Oh,
Hey, buddy. We're making the rounds. We're calling everybody. We're getting their opinions on the fantasy football draft. And
okay. What rules do I have?
well, we just heard from Halen, and he says that you have the worst team in the whole league.
He always says that, and I always whoop his ass. So
I know. He said that was going to happen too.
Words.
Oh, weird.
He has a Notre Dame fan. Fighting Irish.
I mean, the guy hasn't finished above 500 in what, 6 years?
6 years. What's the league? 8 years old?
I've only been in it for what? This is my fifth year, and he hasn't finished above 500 yet.
He's never been a concern. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, exactly, just like Johnny.
Oh, we got John on the line tonight, so he's ready to combat you.
Can we just pause and
He has some SS to say.
Yeah, Johnny, what do you have for Cullen? He's calling you out right now.
You need to pause first and go ahead and state that this is our defending league champion on the phone right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being told that we need to. I'm sorry, Cullen. I didn't identify you before you called in here. We have our league champion on the phone here. This is an honor, a privilege. Of course, I'm a two-timer, so we both share our same gold jacket.
Mason does too, the only one in this group that doesn't.
Wait, aren't all three of you are champs, aren't you?
All three of us are.
Johnny. Not Johnny. Oh, yeah.
You, me, and Mason, but not Johnny.
He doesn't know Zach's
your
not here.
fucking golden showers, you. Screw
So,
you guys in your golden showers.
Johnny's saying something about golden showers. I'm not sure what that means in terms of the fantasy football draft.
Well, I mean, too. I'm pretty sure every year they vote my team last, and I usually end up at least taking third. So, I mean, what's that have to say?
Does that give you the motivation to finish first, though?
I mean, not really. As long as I don't lose to Halen and Johnny or Andy. That's all I really care about.
I don't know why you would be worried about them in the first place.
But Johnny's actually decent running his mouth, so, I mean, there is that.
So that's the second person we've talked to that said Johnny's the biggest shit talker in the league.
I'm good with my mouth. I am good with my mouth. Take that as you will.
He's trying to right now, but he's getting cut off by the internet. So
this is why he never wins, because he can't stay on the internet.
He can never win because he can't stay on the internet.
Oh man.
I think we fully lost him just now.
He's fully gone?
Yep.
He's fully gone. I think he's been fully gone for a while. Oh, he's back.
Ask him who his favorite pick was.
Who is the favorite pick on your team this year?
Favorite pick on my team? Oh. I mean, I probably got to go with the guy that brought me the championship last year, in Josh Allen. But, I mean, I was a little upset when you took Derek from me.
Yeah, I had to go Derek. I went him over McCaffrey.
I know you did.
Tell him I was going to wear my Josh Allen.
I was a little surprised, but at the same time, I get
jersey.
Johnny's saying that he was about to wear his Josh Allen jersey on the podcast here today, but he didn't.
Because he's on my team, not on his team?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a little butthurt.
Respect for the Patriots.
He's saying respect for the Patriots, which I can get behind.
What respect for the Patriots?
So, who do you think the worst pick in the whole draft was?
The worst pick in the whole draft.
Or the worst team.
Yikes.
You can say worst team too. We can call them up if you want. Get
I'd
their
probably, even though Bubba drafted Teeter's team for him, it's like the third straight year I think Teeter has the best team.
Teeter has
Really?
amazing drafts
Teeter has the
somehow.
worst-
I do not know how to
Teeter
explain that.
I think Bubba drafted
Teeter
better
has the
for
worst
Teeter
team.
than Bubba drafted for himself.
I don't like Teeter's team.
Johnny's
Teeter
saying
has the
that
worst team.
Teeter has the worst team.
I agree.
Mason's saying he
Depending
doesn't
where
like
Kareem Hunt
Teeter's
goes,
team
he might
either.
have a good
Really?
running back.
Okay.
I think it's pretty much middle of the road.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think
Compared to, like, I don't know. Let's see if I can remember.
I don't know. Depending where
I
Kareem Hunt
don't
goes,
remember the
if Kareem Hunt gets traded and he goes somewhere where there's no snaps getting taken away from him, and he gets the full amount of snaps, then he might have a decent team.
Johnny's given a lot of praise to Kareem Hunt on Teeter's team.
But giving praise to Kareem Hunt?
Yep, that's correct.
If he gets traded away. If he gets
What do you
Johnny's
think
got
about him?
Johnny's got a hard on for Kareem Hunt.
I mean, he's a solid number 2.
Running back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a number 1 if he gets traded.
No, he ain't.
And he
Jo-
got
Johnny-
requested to trade.
Johnny shouted at me, he's a number 1. He's a number 1 if he gets traded.
I don't believe it.
He gets traded to the right team, maybe.
Anybody could be a number 1 if they get traded.
I'd probably have to say the best pick in my eyes, because I didn't think he'd fall that far. It's probably Mahomes in the 6th round.
I was
That's
surprised
mine.
he went after Herbert.
Well, it was Bubba picking for both of them.
Drafting Teeter, Herbert.
Was that Teeter's decision or Bubba's decision?
Teeter had no
It's
say in his team.
Bubba's.
That was all Bubba's team.
I tried to warn him when he was messaging us on the board that one day. I was like, I don't think there's anyone trustworthy in our league.
Actually, now that I'm looking at Teeter's team, no.
You're not liking it now?
I'm looking at the draft board right now.
It's booty shakes.
Ask him what he thinks about
Do the
Andy's
soundboard.
team.
It's booty shakes.
I'll drink booty shakes.
I mean, Andy's pretty
there you go.
risky taking Saquon and Kamara, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
Andy does a lot of risky things.
Wait, why does Christian Kirk have an outline through his name? I know he got hurt today, but isn't that a little early?
He's scratched. He's done.
Oh, man.
We're calling it. Andy's team's done.
Oh, God. I don't know, Jake.
Poor
Who's-
Andy.
Who's your sleeper on your team, you think?
The sleeper on my team?
Yeah.
I think it's probably Tyler Lockett.
Okay.
I've gone for
Fair
him
enough.
year after year now, and he's done well for me. So even if he doesn't perform big, I'm still going to be riding that Tyler Lockett train until he starts screwing me over.
Fair enough.
As he starts on the bench, he's on his bench.
So-
Call him out for that, Mason. Call him out.
What happened?
Johnny's yelling at me. Tyler Lockett's on your bench. Tyler Lockett's on your bench.
Until
Like the season starts tomorrow.
he's telling me to tell you.
Yeah, he's
Even
telling
though
Mason to
you
tell
hear
me,
him.
even though I can hear him.
Is Johnny over at Mason's right now?
You gotta call him
No,
out
so
too.
he's our other guest on the pod here today since Zach couldn't make it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't.
Can Johnny
wear
hear me right
the-
now?
The Buffalo.
they can both hear
Yeah, I
you,
can.
but you can't hear them. I have to kind of repeat what they say.
Just the way I like
Johnny,
it.
your team's ass, buddy.
He
has
Tell him I
zero
was rooting for
response.
him.
You're what?
Tell him I was rooting for him. I was rooting for him because he's your kryptonite.
Johnny says he was rooting for you because you're my kryptonite.
I mean, I think no. I beat you on because of one player last year in the championship, and that was it.
That's all it takes.
4-2.
I mean,
4-2.
that's all it
4-2.
takes to win a championship these days.
Oh, I know, but I mean, without that, I don't know. I got lucky.
That's all championship is, luck.
I didn't think I was going to be.
Tell him if he wants to be a good shit talker, never accept fault. Never accept fault.
A shit
You're
talker never
lucky.
accepts
You're the
fault.
best player.
Apparently, according to
You're
Johnny,
the best player.
I think he's
You're the best
reading
player.
this out of his rule book that he's written over the past season.
How much money does he make from that book?
Yeah, he's a bookie.
I'm gonna start selling it. I'll publish it tomorrow.
Like Mason should make a league rule book, though. In all seriousness,
We should get it published.
yeah, seriously.
We've talked about getting a league website for years now, so we might have to start moving forward on that.
Andy has to trade with everybody except Mason this year because he literally only trades with Mason.
I think that's the second time we've heard that on the call today, too.
I love how you guys keep bringing that up, but we made 0 trades the past 2 years.
Mason's saying they didn't make any trades the past 2 years. But I'm going to go ahead and say that all the trades previous to that made up for the no trades the past 2 years.
Tell Colton to hold on a minute.
I think I have hands down the worst trade in league
Yes.
history, though.
So he wants to talk about Andy. That's the guy who's giving his best players away.
Trades Christian McCaffrey before the season starts.
They're saying, you gave away Christian McCaffrey before the season started.
I know. Mason still lost.
I mean, he can do those trades with Andy. He can do those trades with you. It doesn't matter. He can't win.
Exactly.
And I trade with everybody. I'm an equal opportunity trader.
Yeah, he's saying, he's claiming that he's an equal opportunity trader.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like the third person he calls.
I feel like 90% of the trades are favored always for the person sending the trade. Every time.
Start sending some trades then.
Yeah, we're all of us are in agreement that you should start sending us trades.
This game hasn't even started yet.
I haven't received a single trade this season.
Hey, years ago when we did that in-person draft at Mason's, we were drafting that night that we did the draft. Or trading that night.
Hearing that?
Yeah.
Well, that's why.
Usually everybody wants to trade with you, so I think I have the worst team.
To get Trey Lance. Come on, dude.
Because nobody sent
you
me
don't
a trade
like Trey
yet.
Lance?
he's no discount. Double check.
So who are you liking on my team?
Oh, I know. You know exactly who I want off your team, bud.
Who?
I mean, besides Derrick Henry, who?
On your team. You know what? I'll pick out a person on each of your teams.
All right. You should pick out a guy on each of ours, trade for it, and then if you can do that in the next half hour here, we'll mention it on air.
And we'll give you a cookie.
We haven't even got through training camp yet.
Who cares?
Yeah. We've never been to training camp.
Did you see on Brees Hall's number 3 running back right now?
No, I don't see that. Where are you seeing that at?
I got it on. It was on my Bleacher Report.
What fake news outlet did you get that from?
Yeah, what other websites do you use to get your news?
Get my news?
Yeah, fantasy football news.
I use my Yahoo's fantasy app for my work league. ESPN and mainly Bleacher Report.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. That's where Colin gets his rankings, so go ahead and abuse those.
Expose him.
All right. What's that?
I'm seeing if I can find that again.
Yeah, it seems a little high for me. You say he's like Brees Hall's RB3 overall?
No, RB3. He's third on the Jets depth chart.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I was like, what?
No, there's no way.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to need some sources on this.
You never know.
Is that why you asked where I got my sources from?
Yep. Going to need you to cite those sources.
Because do you know if Andy's going to listen to this at all?
Does Andy listen to this podcast, guys?
I think he's listened to one episode.
No, probably not.
It's kind of up in the air. It's 50-50.
Okay. Well, you guys going to call him too?
We're not. Yeah. So if you need to say something, sneak it out on this episode. We won't send this one to him.
I'm a little pissed off he took Gabriel Davis. I'm not going to lie.
That's all? I thought it was going to be something bigger than that.
Oh, no.
I'm pissed off he took
I
James
feel
Conner.
Next year, we should have a 5-minute timer on his picks, but that's about it.
Dude, that's
even a
bullshit.
1 hour timer would save us a ton of time.
Tell Zach no bedtimes during draft day.
Yeah. That guy. We got too many time zones going on for this draft these days.
Oh, no. I don't even know where Teeter's living anymore. I don't know where he's at.
I think
We
he's in
don't either.
Missouri or Kansas
He's not
City.
even making his own picks, so
Yeah.
I'm still trying to.
Yeah, we'll have to make some roster changes next year.
What roster changes are you looking for, Johnny?
Oh God.
I think we're gonna drop Andy, pick up Hannah, put her in the starting lineup, and then Cole. We'll drop Teeter and then pick up Colby.
No.
Yep,
No.
I think so.
No.
Oh, sorry. You should have bleep out the last names. Sorry.
You can't say it after.
Cut that.
I must have missed when we elected Johnny commish, dude.
Yeah, Johnny's really acting like a commissioner right now, and I don't think he has any power in this league.
You gotta at least win a
I
championship.
think I really like it.
Have you?
Look,
have you won a
You guys gloat about
championship?
your golden showers. No, I've never won one, but it still doesn't hold me back from saying what I need to say.
Well, that's obvious and apparent. Johnny's a little hurt right now.
And Colby in.
Champions are kind of telling him how the league works.
I am a champion. I still don't know how it works. I'd ask Mason if we were 1 point or
Dude.
25 PPR the other day.
I said, yeah, this our league champ doesn't even know our score.
Our league.
He won it that easy. Imagine now that he knows his scoring, how many he's gonna win.
He ain't winning.
Oh man, Johnny's really on your hype train now. He's saying now that you know how the scoring works, you're there for sure.
Back to back.
Tell Johnny the only score she worried about was when I beat him by 110 last year.
What's that?
Tell Johnny the only score he has to remember is when I beat him by 110 last year.
So,
did you hear that, Johnny?
We went from Jake and Halen eating each other's ass to Johnny and Kulen.
Yep, pretty much.
I'll drink booty shakes.
Just ignored that one.
So all kinds of alliances are forming in this league and inner circles. And
Jake, you need to ask Kulen. You need to ask him.
I think that you are with Johnny right now because he's really on your hype train.
I feel like I'm gonna have to listen to this when you release it and see if you're being sarcastic or not.
You should be listening to it every week, sir.
I don't feel like Johnny.
Mason says you should already be listening every week.
Dude, I can't believe Foley doesn't believe me. I can't believe he doesn't believe me. I'm his number one fan.
Yeah.
I told him that I would give him Cooper Cup for the week so he could beat Jake.
Besides Dalvin, Nick Chubb, and Aaron Rodgers, my team's like a bunch of fourth year and below.
That's what you think about your own team?
My team is young.
Hey, sometimes youth is key.
I think you
That's
should
what I'm
ask him if
saying.
he
That's what I was telling
how
him.
he wipes.
Was that not
All
what
right,
I just
you
said
got.
to you?
I'm gonna ask you one more
Off air.
question here, and then we're gonna let you go because I know it's kind of
Jake?
running past your time here.
Yeah.
All right.
Shoot, bud.
So Mason's got one question for you here.
No.
It's do you wipe front to back or back to front?
Is that a serious question?
Yes.
He says, "Do you want to be in this league next year?"
Do I want to be in this league next year over this kind of question?
Yeah, I mean, this is a serious league. These are serious questions.
Do I
Hey,
ride front to back
Jake,
or
did I
back to
not
front?
tell you?
That's correct.
Dude, this might sound weird to you guys. I'm a back to front guy all day.
I thought you were going to say side to side.
What?
That really
starts
freaked Johnny out there.
to
Oh,
gooch,
it's all about the angle, buddy.
crack to gooch.
It's all about the angle.
Yeah.
You
All
say-
right, man.
Did you say back to front?
I sure did.
All right, Johnny is upset. So maybe he's no longer on your team.
I'm talking upset.
That is dingleberries. That is stains. To
We
the
will
max,
let you know
dude.
when this podcast is available, but it should be next Thursday.
I really felt like I should have answered the question like that. Now I'm going to get judged forever.
Oh, don't worry. We'll have you back on for a redemption question.
All right, fair enough, man.
All right, Colin. Take care. Have a good night.
Guys.
Bye.
Jake,
There
did
you
I
have
not
it.
tell you? Did I not tell you that Josh Allen, Dalvin Cook, and Nick Chubb, and then after that it was like iffy.
He said it himself. You
I
heard
know.
him.
I know.
I didn't say it.
I know. At least he acknowledges it, you know?
Yeah, it's been pretty nice having the guys from the league on this episode because we can get their takes. It's kind of been like we're more in person than the virtual draft that we usually do, at least. So
I didn't like Halen because he was really sucking you off real good. That's all I gotta say.
Me?
Yeah.
I felt real good about it.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Yeah. I bet you
Real
did.
good.
Good.
The only thing I didn't like about it was like over talking each other because they can't hear what we're saying.
Yeah, it's difficult, and we'll try to get that stuff figured out in the future, but we're not that far along yet.
Yep. On the bright side, we just discovered a really cool new segment.
What's that?
Strange questions for phone a friend.
Oh yeah, I think calling people should be like our new thing because you get all kinds of opinions that we're not used to. Like usually when it's you, Zach, and I, we're all on the same page. Even Johnny here, we're still on the same page.
Except for that bullshit about Halloween Town not winning.
Oh yeah, I definitely
Johnny, did you watch that episode?
I watched a little bit, but I got a little bored because I didn't know any of the movies besides Halloween Town and Johnny Tsunami. And Mason said Halloween Town didn't win. Which one did win?
Pissed. Johnny Tsunami.
I'm okay with that too. I like Johnny Tsunami. Plus, it says
you didn't even stay till the end. That's where you got your nickname, bro.
Johnny Grande.
Johnny Grande.
Johnny Grande.
Yeah, you need to go back and watch that one.
I made it halfway through.
We were like, Johnny Tsunami's a cool name. We need to come up with a name for Johnny. And we're like, Johnny Grande.
I was expecting some more Zach Wilson news or something, Jameis Winston news. Nah, it was Disney movies. I was like,
I'll tell you what,
about
though.
That sports life.
I'll tell you what. This is news fresh from yesterday. Didn't know it happened. It just kind of happened, and I heard about it. Okay. My mom listened to the podcast. She started with Soakers Anonymous.
Yes! She's never gonna watch another one.
Her and Aunt Julie are bonded now over the weirdness of our episodes.
What's funny is none of the stuff we've talked about on the episodes is like phased my mom at all. She's just like, yeah, I've heard you guys talking about that in the kitchen before.
Oh
It's
yeah,
disgusting.
dude. Making grilled cheese.
Just wait. Once we get into like the double-digit episode numbers, we're gonna start. You know,
I don't know if there's anything we could say that would shock my mother.
What was that?
Johnny?
Oh, there's a
Is that your
Snapchat
OnlyFans
of your-
page?
No, there's a Snapchat of Mason's dog. Hannah's not mowing the lawn. She is
Correct.
She is walking the dog.
Oh, really?
Did Zach join the pod? Is that a car driving by Zach's house again?
Yep. That's what Johnny's here.
Oh god dang it.
So we got over the fantasy football stuff. Let's do a couple other things to keep interest in this podcast.
Yeah. Let's see what you got. What do you got for me, Jake?
I got a couple things to ask Johnny, but I'm not sure if he wants to talk about them.
Oh, he's
Go
going to
ahead.
talk about them.
Go ahead. I'm an open book.
Okay, so the first things first. We're talking about wiping earlier, and I want to know the wipe story.
What wipe story?
Well, I remember at one point there was a time where you were using wipes while you still lived with Mason.
Wet wipes.
Yes, correct. Wet wipes.
Yeah. It's so you can completely get your butthole clean.
All right, and how did you dispose of those wipes? He's like, I'm disconnected.
Let me get one of my AirPods. No comment. I made sure I wiped very, very well.
Thoroughly. Very thoroughly.
Yep. Starting from gooch to back, until there was no more stains. But I made sure with my
you go
wet
front
wipe.
to back and then back to front on the same wipe. You go
no.
multiple motions.
No. I ain't spreading that shit like fucking butter.
Like swiping the credit card?
No. No dingleberries down here.
Johnny's into the new chip where you just slide it in, let it sit there for a minute, and pull it out.
Oh, no.
I didn't know you could use wipes like that.
I did want to get disposable ones that you can just flush. But I don't know how.
But you're avoiding.
So does that answer the question from before?
So you weren't flushing them before, huh?
No.
So what were you doing with them?
But there was no.
Well, you
there
were
was
living
no
with
dingleberries
Mason.
on it. There was no dingleberries on them.
What the hell was on it then?
That was just making sure that my butthole was clean.
Okay, and where did the dirty go?
I would dispose it in the trash.
There you go.
There we
There's
go.
the answer.
Whew, that took a long time to get to that answer. Felt like
I just wanted to be clear. There wasn't no like fucking turd right on the goddamn thing.
So what was on it? Nothing? Just a nice
to make
clean
sure that
wipe.
it was completely clean. That I got everything.
Wait, so you start with tissue and then you go to wipes. You promote the wipes.
Yeah.
That's an interesting concept, you know.
Do you go back to tissue afterwards?
No. That would just leave fucking.
Do you just walk around with
tissue
a
in your
wet
butt
cheeks?
No, it's not like it's wet. Come on, man. It dries out.
Wipe is.
Yeah, why is it called wet?
It ain't wet.
After
cheeks,
how many
come on.
steps?
He squeaks
It
the
dries
first
out
few
before
steps.
you even
How much-
you throw up your trousers.
Oh, no, it does not.
Yes, it does.
There's no way.
Try it sometime. Experiment.
No, I don't like
Experiment.
walking around with wet cheeks, dude.
Experiment. All right, Johnny, I feel like you need to do a game changer section here on wipes.
It is a game changer.
All right. Should we count down?
Look it online. Look online. It is.
I want you to explain. I want you to explain us.
So Johnny, he's gonna count down, and once he's gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then you all say game changers,
I know.
and then we go into explain.
Okay, go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Game
changers.
Okay, you know why it's a game changer? Because
Yeah.
we all have that one friend. We all have that one friend that likes getting their ass ate, right? Just
just took a wild turn. I was not expecting.
Jesus.
You guys can cut it out. You guys can clip it. You guys can do
So,
whatever
Johnny,
you guys want.
that's the thing about this podcast.
So
Nothing
out of
gets
our
cut except for names.
Out of our 3
see,
friends in here, who do you think that is?
None of you guys.
So I know we just went into the game changers. I know we just went into the game changers segment, but I really want to hear more about this. Johnny has a friend who likes getting his ass ate.
Game changers.
We have a friend. I'm not gonna mention his name.
A mutual friend.
Do
I know this person?
When he listens to the podcast, he will know who he is. Okay.
So it's someone who listens.
Johnny, you can't call yourself out.
No.
How do you know they listen? Did they tell you they listen?
Maybe. I just assumed that they'll listen.
After this, they will.
Yeah. After this, they'll know.
They definitely needed this game changer in their life, apparently.
I don't know, man.
All right, Johnny, let's hear it.
Let's hear about this ass eating.
I like having clean butt cheeks. Right.
Just in case somebody's gonna be eating that or what?
I'm never gonna let it happen, but no, it's just I get paranoid about it. If it smells or if I leave it and then I'm outside and I get some swamp ass and it smells like shit.
It seems like you're prepping to get your ass ate.
No, not anymore. I just use a shit ton of toilet paper.
So let's go back to the past.
When me and Mason were living together.
Oh, whoa! It's getting better and better.
Don't drag me into this.
You told me you disposed of all those. I was wondering.
Oh, man. Nah, man. Nah. It's a game changer, though. Look it up. Everybody uses wet wipes.
I mean, I think bidets and stuff are catching on, too.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think I could do a bidet.
You don't like that forceful water up there?
No.
That's not for you. You haven't been to prison yet.
Just your finger in a wet wipe, huh?
No, not a finger in my wet wipe. No.
It never breaks through.
Nope. It's tough.
Have you ever wiped and had your fingers break through, Johnny?
Never. Never have. Mm-mm. Have you?
No.
Jake?
I haven't.
Jake strikes me as yeah, I know. I wad a lot, but like sometimes if you, I've come close with the super soft like toilet paper.
How close?
Goddamn near.
Dang, that was a near miss.
Yeah.
How do you know you were close? It just started.
Beater. Because when I I wiped and I was like,
I could feel it. It was right there. All right. Thank you for sharing, Johnny.
You're welcome.
That was definitely
what other questions?
That was definitely a first on the Game Changer segment.
Do you have another one for him?
Oh, I do. There's one other story I'd like to talk about, Johnny.
Okay.
So when we were in Austin, Texas, doing the draft last year,
okay,
you had brought up something that kind of influenced the team name of mine last year. So I ended up naming my team Wrap Your Burrito Johnny.
Yeah.
And that's because we all went out, we all got burritos, and yours are the only one that didn't come wrapped. They're just like, they just put it in a takeout box.
Yeah. Goddamn, they knew I was Mexican.
So my question is, you went 18 months without doing what?
Playing a little 5-on-1.
Oh God, dude, you had me like confused as hell, Jake.
I knew once he said 18 months, I was like, yeah. But what? Him and Zach couldn't believe me.
That's because
It's
they've
not
never.
true.
It
It's
is
not
true.
true.
It is true.
It is.
Bullshit.
Not all of us are hornbags.
Hornbags.
Some of us have self-control. The nice
Year and a half worth.
good kids we are, me and Mason. We have self-control. And Julie, that one's for
Mason
for
did
you.
this too?
We're good kids.
No.
Yeah, we're good kids.
I
Since you're a
could.
good kid, Mace. This could go either way. We got everybody in an uncomfortable spot, and I'm enjoying this.
Only people that know what 5-on-1
So,
means, they'll get it. They'll get it.
let's just assume though that maybe you're like an Aunt Julie or my mom, and you're not really sure what's being said here.
They could probably Urban Dictionary it.
Don't do it, Johnny. Don't do it, Johnny.
I mean,
No, I
I
ain't
can
telling
look
you.
that
I
up
know,
for
I
you.
You ain't gonna say it, are you?
No, I ain't gonna say it. No way. I'll say other things.
It's like when they
not
send
that.
the dream team overseas for the Olympics. It's almost like playing 5-on-1.
Jake can just put it up on the computer and then just like let it sit there in silence.
Yeah, should I do that?
What's that song that they play when they show you the commercials of the dogs needing adopted? You can play that in the background with like Johnny's sad face.
Good night.
Good.
Can you read that?
See, Johnny
No.
Johnny could not have looked up this definition while he was doing the 18 months free of
I
5-on-1.
think like this
If you-
advertisement
yeah, if
above
you
this is more
scroll up a little-
disturbing.
If you scroll up a little bit, Johnny's like, nope, there went the 18 months.
Yep.
Exactly. This is why we don't believe him. What's going on in this picture? This is a strange website. You know that?
Is that yogurt?
Oh God.
Oh man. Oh man.
Jesus.
There's one more thing I want to bring up here, and then we can end on that.
Okay.
So, have you guys ever heard of crayon? CRAIYON.
CRAYOM?
CRAIYON.
No.
Okay.
Never.
Have you ever heard of Dolly 2? If you
No.
haven't heard of this, then you don't know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
Okay. So this is an AI that generates art based on what you type into a text bar. So I can tell it to make anything that you want me to based on what I type in.
Okay.
I typed in a few examples. If you guys want to see anything, I can type that in now. It does take like almost a minute or so to generate. So
We can talk while it draws.
right. So
This
I have
is
some
something
pictures
on
to show
like
you.
you're doing
Just-
right now.
Yeah, I've generated a couple ahead of time. But if you want to tell me anything
Okay.
to generate, I can do that right now as we're kind of showing this stuff.
Okay.
So very first thing, this is what it looks like when your girlfriend's mowing the lawn.
Is that Hannah?
Oh my god.
It's striking. Just kidding. I don't know what happens to AI when it generates people, but their faces get messed up. So please don't read that.
Okay, let's see the next one, punk ass.
All right. Next up, we got Johnny Grande OnlyFans.
Oh my
Can
god.
May
Some
I bring your
strippers, man.
attention to this one in the bottom?
It's striking. It looks just like him.
I know.
Some
I think
strippers?
it's straight from his OnlyFans, Johnny.
Dude,
I'm pretty sure
I
you can sue
wanted to
for
be a
this.
stripper. I wanted to be a stripper when I graduated high school.
This guy, I'm trying to do a good segment. He brings in something so much better.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, before we go any further with this segment,
We literally cannot continue until you go into this story.
tell us about your aspirations to become a stripper.
I thought I had hips like Shakira, man. They didn't lie, and I was like, I can make some money out of this. And
You and
freaking
Shakira, huh?
Lupe and Mason were gonna make a strip club, and I was gonna be the dime
Is
of
this a
it.
strip club I didn't know about?
What?
This just keeps getting better and better. I found out that one of the co-hosts of this podcast is opening a strip club.
Apparently, I have a strip club.
And then hiring our friend Johnny Grande
Only
to be the
Johnny
very
Grande.
first worker.
Johnny Grande. Now I know. See, look, it's the calling coming back. I need to get back into shape.
Welcome to the poll, Johnny Grande.
He can't back that nickname up.
Oh no, I can't. No, that's a fact.
All right.
Jesus.
I was not expecting that, so thank you for bringing that up. These are, like I said, this is just AI generated art. So whatever it makes you feel, just keep on bringing that up because it's apparently working.
I know it brought back good memories.
Of me and Lupe opening up a strip club for you to work in.
Yep, you guys were gonna give me a solid job.
Dream.
Oh,
I was gonna make you guys rich, dude, millionaires.
You were gonna give a solid what?
This was even before Bitcoin and all that stuff. You guys would have been buying Bitcoin, and you guys would have been trillionaires.
This is Mason. This is better than cryptocurrency. Haven't you heard about this industry yet?
Johnny Grande stripping.
I got kicked out. I can't believe this is happening.
Oh no!
Jesus.
I don't think I have anything that's gonna like back that up.
Well, do you have any more of the cram?
I do.
Yep.
This one is Mormon soaking.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You gotta love how like
I can't see that.
The last
Zoom
picture
in.
over here on the right's just like the church. The rest of these is like what?
What?
It's like on the edge of needing to blur it out for online.
Oh man. Monetization. Yep, you gotta monetize that shit.
Monetized. Just buy Mormon soaking art.
Yep.
All right, so we got this one that's not. Well, I guess it is a little relevant to this episode. This one's Zach loses his connection to the internet while talking on the podcast.
Damn, that's a long statement. Dude, that looks just like him. Type in pickleball champ.
All right, I'll have that one generating.
Uh oh. We might get some dirty ones on that one.
Johnny, you got any of them?
Oops.
Do I have
Yeah.
any? No, I had one just a little bit ago, but let me think
Okay.
about it again. Give me a second. While this generates the pickleball.
I have this one also.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go. What?
Monica Lewinsky.
Name?
Yeah. What do you? You should give me
Yeah,
something just
yeah.
besides your name. Like, do you want her doing something?
And Bill.
Yep, and Bill. Yep. Mason knows what's up. We might have to
Yeah,
monetize that
fix
one. We
anything
might have
that
to do it.
Yeah.
me and Johnny are thinking about.
Do I want to see? I want to see Monica Quincy. Whoa! I said it all in one word. Whoa. Monica Lewinsky and
Monica
Bill
what?
That one's generating. Pickleball champion's not that
He was about to say
exciting.
Monica.
It just looks like a bunch of pickleball champions.
You could do Monica and Bill. Oh man.
Notice how they're all holding volleyballs or
Monica and Bill.
basketballs, and they're all like 12 though. That says something about pickleball.
That says something about Zach's activities.
Is this AI Joe Biden? Huh? Is that who that is?
What are you talking about?
What?
What are you seeing right now? These are pickleball
I
teams.
just saw a bunch of little kids. 12-year-old.
What do you like what? Yeah. Exactly. Oh snap! I just spilled my beer. Oh boy, this one, Johnny came up with a pretty good one.
Some tissue paper.
Let's see.
Johnny, here's yours. Ready?
Okay.
Oh God.
You said there that it fucks up.
I don't know. It
face?
looks just like him, I think.
Yeah. You wouldn't do that in the Oval Office?
Oh man, that is creepy. Ew.
Ooh. Johnny's like, I don't like Monica as much anymore. All right, I got a couple more, and then
Good.
I don't know. We can do one more thing.
You gotta search one more.
Oh, well, I got a couple here. These are just weird because it's like related to us. I get so this one is, can you leave the simulation? And I thought this one was a little trippy, like freaky.
Coming from an AI.
This is coming straight from an AI, and it's either birth or death, and it's when you type in, can you leave the simulation? That's kind of weird, isn't it? It's definitely not what I expected to see.
No.
So what is it? Is it saying pretty much that you leave one simulation when you die and enter another
I
one?
think it's just proving
That's what
our
I asked
point
the
that,
AI.
that we're in a simulation.
And
Jake,
here's another one though.
Type-
This one's "Can You Leave the Simulation" podcast. So same thing. I don't know why, but it adds in military jackets.
yeah, that's weird.
I know, right?
Put
And
in
then you can see like this guy's doing a podcast up here, which is freaky.
As long as it didn't generate
That's me.
us.
Once we're big enough names, it'll be able to, but not right now.
Generate Sonic Booty Shake.
Sonic Booty Shake?
Yeah.
Okay, that one is generating.
I'll drink booty shake.
Yeah, Mason will.
I'll drink booty shakes.
Yes. Oh boy. Oh dang. Okay, I wanted to show you this. This is gonna be the last one I show you, and then we'll show you the one that you generated. Okay. This one is Johnny Tsunami versus Smart House. Tsunami always wins. I
I'm not
told
saying
you.
nothing.
Name. Show
Tsunami
me.
beats Smart House.
Show me-
Tsunami beats Smart House.
Oh,
Show me
man.
one of those houses that's destroyed.
This one here?
Not
On the
destroyed.
right?
Not
It's
destroyed.
gone. It is
Under the
missing.
water. It's under the water. It's riding the wave, brah.
It's a submarine house. You don't
Yeah.
know anything.
Exactly. And Johnny left us.
Yep. Typical Johnny.
Typical Mr. Grande.
This is definitely not what you were expecting to see for Sonic Booty Shake.
Oh,
I'll
God.
show it to you.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
You missed
There
that.
it was. There it was.
That was like something out of a scary movie, man. Oh, that's exactly what I was picturing.
Sonic
Yeah.
Shake. All right, so let's end it on that rap I showed you
Jeez.
Oh, God.
leading into this whole thing.
Johnny, you got to go
This-
video.
This guy basically breaks down
Yeah,
I gotta go.
the
You gotta
verse
video?
of the
What do you mean?
century.
go on your
Hold
video.
on.
We got to see a reaction to this. We don't want to just hear it.
Get your
Okay,
video
go for it.
on. Get your video on. Get your video on. Get your video on.
Do you guys
Yeah.
see me?
I don't see you moving, but I'm hoping that's going
Look,
to
his
pick up
tongue's out.
better once it's recorded.
He's
All
per-
right. So this guy is going by the name. Let me get his actual TikTok
Oh.
name up. I don't want to discredit this guy because
I-
he's about to get a ton of followers from us.
Johnny Grande.
I do want to discount this guy.
So this is on TikTok. His name is 200_ young flyboy. So now you know. Go follow that guy because as
I'm-
you're about to see,
I'm
he's
surprised.
about to drop the verses of this generation.
I'm surprised that name was available. I'm surprised
Oh,
Johnny didn't have
oh.
this name.
I know what you're talking about.
Know what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about. So here we go.
This is what you guys were listening to earlier.
We listen to this every day as pump up music, Johnny.
How do you think we get ready for the podcast? Rock stars
Maybe I'll
snort a
listen
line of
to it
cocaine. We just
before I
listen to
go
this
work
song. You can work out. It's 9 o'clock, bro.
Scars all over my body, cause my mom passed away, hurting every single day. I know I'm gonna make it out. Whatever they tell me, gonna be a star regardless. Every single day will be crying for my mom, but I miss my mom so much. I know I'm gonna see her one day. They be talking all that shit cause they want my reaction, but they ain't gonna get that reaction. You gonna see me, I'm gonna make it to the top. Gonna take over the rap game. Sorry, little baby, I'm about to take over that rap game. And what are they gonna say? They all gonna be shocked. I'ma be flipping
Be
their
shocked.
bands. I know I'm gonna get signed. Really thought I wasn't good at rapping. I guess I am good at rapping. Blowing up on TikTok. What do you gotta say?
Twerking. Twerking.
I hope that picks up.
I could twerk to that. I could twerk to
You would.
So,
that.
what'd you guys think of that? Pretty much the best thing you've ever heard.
Oh, it's dog shit.
What?
Yeah, it was dog shit. I'm with Johnny.
It was the worst thing.
Well,
I've heard country music guys
Terrible.
sing better rap than that.
Yeah. Little Nas X.
Bro, how dare you?
Little Nas X is way better than that.
Oh, how dare you?
He's better than what I just showed you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Nah, I think
Cause
that,
my
I think the
mom
other guy.
passed
I think the
away
other guy over
hurting
Lil Nas.
every single day. I know I'm gonna make it out. Whatever they tell me, gonna be a star regardless. Every single day will be crying for my mom. But I miss my mom so much. I know I'm gonna see her one day. They be talking all that shit cause they want my reaction. But they ain't gonna get that reaction. You gonna see me, I'm gonna make it to the top. Gonna take over the rap game. Sorry, little baby. I'm about to take over that rap game. And what are they gonna say? They all gonna be shocked. I'ma be flipping them bands, and I know I'm gonna get signed. Really thought I wasn't good at rapping. I guess I am good at rapping.
Yes, I
Blow it
am.
up on TikTok.
Guess
What
I
do you
am
gotta
good
say,
at
nigga?
rapping. So that's our boy.
Oh
No.
my god, that was
What
terrible.
if we could get him on an episode? That'd be awesome.
I'll be gone that week.
Get him on the pod.
Yeah. He's gonna be Mason's fill-in next time we got another guy missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I think this brings it to an end. We talked fantasy football for a while. We talked Johnny's stories of going 18 months without wiping back to front. We've talked to many people in our league. Also, we've talked to Halen. We've talked to Bubba. We've talked to Kulen. And maybe throughout this season, we'll talk to even more people. So, really appreciate you listening. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. And make sure you tell people to listen.
And make sure you email Jake the weird stuff he wants to talk about.
cultspod@gmail.com. Thanks, guys.
See you, TJ.
Game changer.